Hi, Lynette.
Hi, Suzanne.
Well, welcome everyone to our first inaugural episode of Bloom Lifestyle Series on TV, episode 1.
Here we go.
Okay, so we'll be touching base on conversations, education, interesting people in your local area, also national. Stay tuned for our travel adventures.
Yes.
But today we're right here in Atco, New Jersey with fabulous Chef Zay. We are excited to learn more about Chef, but also to try her delicious food.
Yes, I'm hungry too.
All right, Bloomies. So come prepared to eat today and learn more about Chef Zay. Let's go.
Let's go.
We have prepared a table for you. These periwinkle blue florals, they're powerful. The periwinkle flower thrives in shade where other plants cannot. It spreads relentlessly and it blooms for centuries. Our ancestors understood this. When they were denied the dignity of marking their presence, they planted periwinkle. Living memorials that refuse to be forgotten. This is why we choose periwinkle blue for this table. We are those flowers, thriving where we're told we cannot, blooming across generations. We have prepared a table for you. Welcome.
Well, Chef, thank you so much for having us in your home. This table setting is absolutely gorgeous. Chef, tell the Bloomies about yourself.
Well, my name is Dana Stroman. I also go by Chef Zay. I am a divinely guided chef, and this is my safe space. So welcome in and get ready to eat.
Oh, Chef, I am already excited. Already peeking into your kitchen. Already see Livette over there. Let's go, Chef.
Let's go.
After you, my lady. Chef, let's start by telling our Bloomies today what is on the menu.
So for our appetizer, we have a honey Mandarin Shrimp skewer.
Delish.
For dinner, we have fried fish, southern sweet cabbage with carrots, and baked macaroni and cheese. And for dessert, we have banana pudding.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so delicious. I see you have a wealth of seasonings already prepared on the counter.
Yes.
But I cannot take my eyes, Chef, off this beautiful pendant that you're wearing.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about who this might be?
This is my Nana. This is the reason why I'm cooking.
Oh, I love
This
that.
is the only reason why I'm in this kitchen. I remember waking up early, 7 o'clock in the morning, because she had dialysis. And she would have her kitchen laid out so that when she came home, she was ready to cook. So whenever I'm cooking, especially on Sundays, dinner is done early. And I make sure that I have everything that I need laid out, because my nana used to say everything has a home.
That's
Even
right.
if it's on your counter, it has a home, and that's where it's supposed to be.
That's right. Well, your Nana sounded like a very wise woman, and clearly she had a wealth of preparation because you have everything you need here. So you are divinely created and led to culinary.
Yes.
And mentored and tutored by your Nana. So I know this meal is going to be a lay down and stand up.
You see the fat on the back of the arm? That's how you know it's extra season.
Listen,
right there.
And my belly is ready to eat. We're sold on green. How did that come to life?
Me and my business partner were kind of like playing around with names for a little while. And I think we just was saying we wanted something soulful. And I'm like, I want to put some weed in it.
Wow.
What color is weed? Green. Sold on green. Kind of just happened, but we were going to name the company Baked Box. After a while, I didn't think that it would be what we needed. Sold on green just sounds right.
It is creative, distinctive, and sold on green manifests today. So
yes, ma'am.
I'd love to see your preparation. So Bloomies,
I eyeball. I'm old school, but for the rice wine vinegar, we're doing about a teaspoon.
Okay.
About a tablespoon of soy sauce.
Okay. I love soy sauce. It's a wonderful combination.
Teaspoon sesame oil.
Okay.
I am zesting some ginger.
Okay, the zest is zesting.
A tablespoon of ginger. Orange.
Okay.
Roll it out. I need a little zest from it. So
tell me about the roll. I've never rolled an orange.
oh, that's how you get the
oranges.
That's how you get the juice out. You gotta make sure that it's in there.
So you can tell I don't roll or juice. Okay.
Yeah, get a little bit of that zest.
Oh, so you actually do the full peel.
Yes. This is how my nanny used to do it. Tablespoon of zest.
Okay. You smell that orange aroma?
Yep.
Just came through the kitchen.
My orange. Take my little strainer, just give it a squeeze.
Okay. So
fresh orange.
Right in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All together.
And as you heat it, if you need to add a little more, you can.
Okay. So what is your first memory? How old were you? You recall the first time that you were in the kitchen with your nana?
I was about 9 years old. It was Saturday morning.
Okay.
And we had just moved to the house to live with her.
Okay.
And she woke me up at the crack of dawn.
Now, what would be the crack of dawn to our
6:30 in the morning?
What?
She had Gospel Highway playing on the radio.
Okay, so we old school. We old school.
Oh,
Gospel
yeah.
6:30.
And then she would tell me, I'm hungry. It's time to come down here and make some breakfast. So one of the first things I learned how to make was fried apples.
Oh, I love me. In a black skillet, old school skillet.
Yes. And when I tell you, it's like apple pie on a fork.
Oh my gosh,
without the crust, though. But it's still good. So
are you from this area, Chef?
No, I'm from Philadelphia. Born and raised.
Philly in the
I'm a Philly baby. 215 all day.
215. Okay, you know, I'm a South Jersey girl, but we love our Philly.
Oh yeah, go Birds!
Go Birds! Okay, so growing up in Philly, what part of Philly? Because you know Philly is very distinctive.
Oh,
so
yeah.
what part of Philly?
The best part, North Philly, 15th and Lehigh.
Yeah, okay. Neat house. Love it. North Philly, a block. Everyone knew each other.
Oh
in the area.
Surprisingly, this past year, all of the matriarchs just passed.
Oh wow.
Everyone on that block, including my grandfather.
Pay homage to our ancestors.
Yes.
Gone ahead. Blessings.
We miss them dearly, definitely. We used to have block parties. They bring out the big barrel grills.
Yes.
Everybody be out there cooking, DJ.
The big barrel grills that you pull over and underside. It's like that heated smoked chicken and the beef ribs that are waffling. Mm-hmm. And there's some that have fryers connected to them.
Oh, yeah.
You drop that southern fried catfish that go. And again, for our bloomies, what is the appetizer, Chef?
Honey Mandarin Shrimp skewers.
Okay.
And I cook more with oranges because I am allergic to pineapple. I just became allergic to pineapple, so I started cooking with more fruits, and orange was it for me.
Very nice. So I love to show the food. Bloomies, these skewers are superbly prepared. Can't wait to enjoy. Seasoning is fantastic.
Go ahead. She said talk about it, so we're going to talk about it.
I have to be able to just relax. Play my music, either some jazz, some Eric Bellinger, some FKJ, have some candles lit, might even like me something before or after, maybe during, depending if I have company. But I don't know, cooking makes me feel good. It helps me relax. You know how some people go for a run or, have a glass of wine?
Yes.
I'll make a whole Thanksgiving dinner in about 3 hours and feel great.
And feed the block, too.
Okay?
You want to.
I don't have no problem feeding anybody. You hungry? Come to me. We normally do, even with our leftovers, we would go to Lindenwood. In Philly, we would go and feed the homeless at the 8th and Market.
Okay.
So we always made sure that food never went to waste. My nana said, there's too many people out here hungry for you to throw a plate in the trash. So if we can, we give out. And we give back.
So you're feeding the homeless as well. When did that begin, and what inspired you to?
Well, at one point in time, everybody hits rough patches. I had hit a rough patch at one time, and I realized how some people were really nice and would help, and some wouldn't. But I wanted to make sure that I was one of those people who made a difference, who gave back. I don't like to see people hungry, and food, as high as it is, everybody still needs to eat.
Yes.
So why not get a good meal for a good price and be able to be good and full at the end of the day? Feed your body, elevate your soul. That's what Sodium Green is about. And if you need to be elevated, you can get elevated. That's no problem. But if you just want to not cook that day, call me. I'll cook for you.
So you talked about elevated, and we all know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
When did you fall in love with plants as ingredients for your food?
I'm going to say, to be on the good side, college. Maybe a little before, but that's neither here nor there. But no, college was really when I found out all the different types of ways weed can be used, with like shatter, making it into sugar, hitting a bong, a joint. Either way, I have like a little obsession with weed too. I love it. The plant, the smell of it, how it cooks down. It's just good.
Yes. And I know you said that this food and what you do, you want people to feel good. You want them to leave feeling good. And that's important to you.
Absolutely. I mean, have you ever went to a place and got food and it was terrible and you just spent $50 on some nasty plate? You ain't going to do that here. Right. You're going to spend $50 and want more because it's going to be good.
Absolutely.
I am about feeding you what I have. Like all of the good energy that's being put into that pot, and you're eating that. You're knowing just by seeing the food that someone cared about making this dish. That's what I'm looking for too when I go to other places.
So what's the food that hooks your people?
Seafood and soul food, honestly. Hence the name Sodium Green.
There you go.
You want some fried chicken, baked macaroni and cheese, collard greens, cabbage. I'm your girl.
The list goes on.
Oh, yeah.
And on.
Oh, yeah. And if you need a treat, our banana pudding is to die for. If you want something sweet, I got you.
Okay.
Whether it's gummies, cookies, juices, we got it all.
It sounds like, remember back in the day they had that green beans? That's what we got.
Yes.
You got to remix that whole
Sodium Green remix. I like that. That'd be cool.
Chef, why are you playing in here? Bloomies, why she playing? Why she playing all in our face with this? All right, we're back and ready to eat. Thank you, Chef Zay. The experience in the kitchen was amazing. I've learned so much. I will be folding, doing layering, making sure that it all intersects together. Thank you for that wonderful knowledge today. But before we go any further, we'd like to welcome our ancestors in as we bless the table. So who do we have again with us?
Booker Lenny Stroman, which is my grandfather. Lillian Moses, great.
Well, we welcome that energy in and we bless the food and the hands that prepared us and this wonderful conversation for the first inaugural episode of Bloom Lifestyle TV. Thank you so much, God, for this opportunity, and Chef Zay and all the hands that prepared this meal. God bless. Amen. So, ladies, let's toast before we get started. Yeah. And I did like a little what they call can of Palmer. So I mixed this with a little regular peach tea, and then I cut it with a little infused. Absolutely. Can of Palmer in the house. So I know we have the appetizer in front of us. And the appetizer again is, as we dive right in.
Honey Mandarin Shrimp. With the sauce on the side.
And again, we did a non-infused and infused version. I went with the infused.
Wait a minute.
She said, wait a minute.
You killed shrimp.
She said she killed it.
Shrimp. Trying to elevate your body. And your shrimp. It's a little sticky too. This is so good.
The sauce. Is the sauce infused or not infused?
I did not infuse the sauce.
Okay.
Your skewer.
So I can share that. I know. That's why I asked, my love. Yes.
Thank you so
Sauce
much.
it up. So for my infused individuals, this came out delectable. I don't taste any can of oil. It's very much like bits and pops of zest of ginger.
Oh my God.
We've got glaze. The sauce is amazing. And again, we went with the low dose infusion.
Let's talk about that, because that's really important. None of my food is infused. I like to smoke. Not that I don't dab a little bit, but I like to be at home in a safe space. Yeah, weird things happen. Yeah. They just do. You gotta be safe. You gotta.
And that's a good
about it.
And that's a good part to say that, you know, to make sure that when you are using anything infused, that you're using it safely.
Yes.
And you're consuming responsibly. And as we say, low and slow. So for many meals, we always tell our individuals to make sure that you are driving safely, being responsible in your canna behavior. But this is delicious. I love it. So, Chef, we've heard so much about your love of cooking and how others have cared for you. How do you care for yourself and take that time out for Chef Zay?
Honestly, I take the time out to appreciate myself. There weren't always times where I gave myself credit of how hard I work.
Yes.
And I'm constantly going in on myself on whether or not I'm doing it right.
Yeah, that's self-talk that we do a lot with as women.
Yeah. But who's there to tell me that I'm doing it wrong?
That's right. That voice that we need to turn off. I love that. So looks like taking time out, and you know, we deal with as mothers and women and caretakers that guilt of just taking that time for us, but you find yourself like recharged and restored.
And cooking also helps recharge me.
Yes.
But I really take pride in finding new recipes and making them up. Thing that I've been putting together
just lays well. And
I have to lick my fingers.
Yes.
I almost did too.
You don't see anything on my plate, so
It's gone.
Quietly. Well, you know, when I get quiet, I mean, I am extremely happy. Love that. So a lot of education, a lot of reaffirming, and a lot of meeting people where they are with a lot without the judgment. Because again, like I felt and kind of curious, people are kind of curious, but maybe not can exposed. So you're exposing them to something that's a different nuance in the way that they're thinking. And as we as humans kind of maybe have to reformulate our acceptance of that. We've done a wonderful job with the appetizer. Job well done, Chef. On Bloom TV, we talk about blooming distinctly. Just really coming yourself, the art of just being okay with the revelation of what and the exploration of oneself and the understanding and the grounding of oneself and wellness. And that looks different for everyone. And that's why we say there's no judgment here, Bloomies. This is a place of curiosity. Yeah. This is a place of experience. This is a place of education. I think transparency and meeting people where they are and giving them really easy, digestible information about cannabis and about wellness. Again, having a meal, this was an experience of cannabis. Having a piece of chocolate outside of the brownies and cookies that we made, have been used to, or a gummy. I think that I would love for it to be in the very near future for us to be able to go to Chef Zay's restaurant and then say, I want the infused option. Right. And that be something in a regulated market that's normalized and accepted, because a lot of people love infusion and want to put it to some culinary high end and want to make sure it's like part of their day-to-day mix. So absolutely. So again, let's get to part 2. Now you talking my language. Baby. Okay. We're going to be lining up placements.
It sounds like we're going to be back.
Back and big.
With a big bag.
Right.
Don't let me step on the step.
Doing it bigly. Pretty much. Button the jeans already. Call the cops. This is amazing. And anyone who knows me, I love food. And food loves me. And I love this. I was getting ready to say, Bloomies. I was going to ask Bloomies, do we have some to-go containers?
We do.
All right, so I won't really just clean my whole plate in front of you, bro. So, Chef, how do you inspire others to pursue their dreams? I remember you said it was part of your vision board.
Yes.
So, how do you encourage others to shoot for the stars?
You gotta just do it. Honestly, don't second guess yourself. If you feel it, move with it. It took me 5 years to really say, okay, this is what I'm going to do because I'm good at it, and I know that I can.
Amazingly talented.
So I push myself.
I remember sitting in my mom's kitchen. My mom was an herbalist, and part of her journey through cancer restoration and then transition was becoming very well known for making homemade RSO oil, creating teas and tinctures and drinks. She made tons of drinks for individuals because that was the easiest way for people to consume cannabis. And from those early days of seeing all different ethnicities come through my mother's kitchen, sit with my mother and just have a conversation about cannabis and wellness, this is just like a 360 moment of just the new generation of women and herbalists and those who have kept the plants sacred for wellness are just continuing that journey. Chef, thank you.
Bravo.
Bravo, Chef. Bravo. All right. I'm going to eat my little last piece of this fish.